Welcome back. I was just fixing audio and getting ready to play NB. Hey, welcome in. And I sort of feel bad because we didn't stream last week, and I won't be able to stream for like the next 2 weeks. So I want to get a lot in today. And unfortunately I had to take off the closed captions. I felt like it sort of took away from the experience with how it wasn't picking up my voice, but YouTube closed captions are actually way better, so I'm hoping that maybe people will just watch the VOD on YouTube, because those are way more accurate, unfortunately. So but we're gonna pick up from where we last were. In the greatest game ever. Just the way it is. Movies! You know, I actually really enjoy it as a movie. I know that when you pre-ordered episode 2, they gave you like a special disc, which is like an all movie recap, since we didn't get the version, we didn't get the replay like in Reloaded, so they gave us like a DVD that basically was the same thing. And you can see like the scan line moving up.
1.5 billion people to us.
Their innocence. Surely they deserve more respect.
Pellegrini was
Respect.
Pellegrini, I don't know.
What?
They-
Save your philanthropy for someone that cares.
He's
The
so cool.
experiment may have been a failure, but I've taken steps to recover the emulator. If the need arises, I'm not against using the original either. All we have to do is repeat the process until we get results. Is this all too much for your conscience to bear, Pellegrini?
Clearly
In that
she's
case, feel free
against
to
it.
reveal everything and wait for your death sentence.
What about you?
Me, tried in a court of ignoble commoners? Don't make me laugh. We are the ones who determine life or death. But wait. Pellegrini, are you telling me that you've forgotten everything we've been striving for these past 14 years?
Commander Margulis,
I feel like
What?
these
a
two
message from Lieutenant Commander Vanderkamp, sole survivor of the Vanguard force.
are
The unit was
always
decimated. The Zohar emulator unsecured.
Where's
they want the
Zohar
same
now?
thing, but their approach is
Location
different. And I
unknown,
feel like it's
possibly
always
seized by the
interesting to see
Gnosis.
them conflict.
I see. Notify the 474th Spec Ops fleet. We may need to implement Plan 31. Have them stand by in the specified coordinates for further orders.
Yes, sir.
That orbit tower. Yeah, I agree. It's very hard for me to be like.
What can you tell
And also,
us
I'm
about
supposed
this
to
man?
approach this like
He was a
I've
special
never.
forces agent with the Federation
I'm only going to be
Police,
reacting to
a
what's on screen
counterterrorism
versus what's
specialist.
in future.
Of course,
for the
that was
purpose
over
of,
100 years ago. Now he's a cyborg working freelance missions.
A cyborg? How anachronistic.
He's a relic from the days when they reanimated the dead. They didn't have disposable realians like we do
Disposable. Isn't that like a little disturbing?
Well, he's
to the word
certainly got quite a
disposable?
resume.
And the whole situation with Virgil earlier as well, right?
Rumor has it he deliberately seeks out missions with low odds of success.
It sort of reminds me, not remembers. It sort of reminds me of animals. How people treat
Well, he's been
animals
given
like
a clean
property
bill of
versus
mental
people who
health.
treat animals like
It doesn't look like
family.
he does it for the killing.
I feel like that's how real aliens are and like technology are.
in science have
Humanity
placed
makes these
thousands of
technology and
drugs
they
on our
treat it like
shelf.
disposable versus
Yet,
like
we still let
actual
psychiatrists
sentient
wield their
things that they
influence
have
over us.
created and
They
brought into
use
the
these
world.
assessments
And then there's
to
that whole
validate their
discussion about like
existence.
Realian
I don't
rights
believe them
and
one
Milton
bit.
Charter and all that.
Well, he's got an extremely high success rate. I think he'll be fine.
Sir, he's here.
Show him in. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Ziggurat 8, isn't it? Upon your death in TC 4667, you donated your body and chose to become a product of Ziggurat Industries.
That's correct.
Have you heard about the mission?
Wait, they say he donated his body in this?
We
I don't
received
recall that.
information that a certain armed group has shown signs of
Because due to
resurgence.
the Life Recycling Act,
This same
didn't they
group
bring
was
him back
responsible for the
against his
events that
will?
took place 14
So
years
like,
ago.
I don't
The
think that
UTIC
that's
organization?
probably...
That's right. The information we've received from our independent sources has helped to identify the location of the UTIC organization's hideout.
This structure was originally a shrine for some long-lost ancient religion. It was eventually abandoned and remained uninhabited for centuries.
So, you want me to infiltrate and collect information on the group?
If that was all we needed, we
That,
would've left
or
it to our
it totally
intelligence
meant something
agency.
completely different in his time, right?
To put
Like,
it simply,
organ donor is
we
not
need you to rescue
reanimation.
someone and return her
You know
to
what
her
I
rightful
mean?
place.
There were different time periods, so maybe
And
that was the case.
she's not human.
I don't remember
Just tell me what I need to know.
what eventually becomes Pied Piper. I don't really remember that clearly, so I should probably revisit that too. Yeah, but not himself.
A child?
Like a whole person?
Is she a civilian?
Maybe,
She's a
maybe
Realian,
I don't
a
know.
100 series Realian.
I'd have
You've
to
heard
see
of
the
them.
fine print.
The 100 series observational Realians, built specifically to combat the Gnosis. I've heard rumors of them. But I didn't know they were disguised as children.
Is this the first time you've seen the real thing?
Yes. But isn't Vector already mass-producing them?
This is a prototype. It will serve as the model for all future 100 series observational units.
So, what you're telling me is that securing this little girl takes priority over all else, right?
It helps that you're a quick study.
So, will you take the mission?
A cyborg has no rights. I cannot refuse your request.
Yeah, I was
I'll
about to
analyze
say, I
the
don't think you can
situation and let
refuse
you know
it.
what weapons and resources I need. I don't mean to demand any compensation, but may I make one request?
Go ahead.
After my return, I ask that you eliminate the neural memories residing in my brain from my previous life.
That's not a problem. But it could be a difficult procedure with a body as outdated as yours.
Add as many synthetic parts as necessary.
What an odd request. These days, Realians are clamoring for human rights, but here's a man who wants to become a machine. All right, we'll make the arrangements.
Thank you.
You can get the specifics from her, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi, later.
I think this was the moment that Ziggy became rather interesting to me when they said it. I mean, they didn't have to state the obvious about him wanting to become a machine, but I think that was the moment where, like, you knew something was, like, up with him as a person. And it
Well,
sort of made
well.
you really curious.
He didn't die in the line of duty. It says here he committed suicide. One shot in the head from his beloved pistol.
Did you say suicide? Can we entrust the 100 series to that man? What if his self-destructive tendencies arise?
Not to worry. He's been equipped with a safety mechanism which prevents him from hurting himself or abandoning his mission.
She's so, stone cold.
He was brought back to life against his will. Once he replaces the rest of his brain with synthetics, he'll be a complete machine. Only then will he be legally dead.
That's where I got it from. Okay, so, yeah, Yuli is the one who's like, hey, they, resurrected him against his will. So yeah, I do remember that, right?
How are you feeling, 100 series Realian? Is the food here unsatisfactory? Even Realians require nourishment, you know. Are the Federation's 100 series Realians so ill-mannered that they don't even reply to simple questions?
I
don't like that name.
Well, my goodness, pardon me. And what would you like to be called, Miss 100 Series Realian?
I don't like strangers to be calling me by my name. Where are you planning on taking
Momo
me?
has this unbelievable
That, I'm afraid, is not for you to know.
What will
spunk
happen to me?
of like
You're going to help us out.
there was this fire
Machines like
in
you
episode
exist
1.
to be used. What happens to you after that, God only knows. Assuming you people even have a god, that is.
All I can really do is seek out and find the Gnosis. I can't help you with anything.
That may be true. But this part of you is a little different. We'd like to have a word with the man you have hidden inside of you. In any case, you'd best be keeping yourself alive as long as possible. He will be arriving soon.
Hey, pointy fingers.
Mommy, I want to go home to the lab.
Having played it, it's so hard to like not comment about things. Like I'm finding myself accidentally doing it, right? Like I'm finding myself accidentally making comments. But it's sort of cool when you play it more than once because you see things that you didn't see before initially. And so maybe that isn't bad to comment about things like that. But it's just habit, really. Like I can't really help it sometimes. Yeah, no, yeah, it is. It really is it not? Impossible? I'm gonna try my best, but for people watching, it might happen, so I'm sorry if it does. But usually it's not gonna be like story spoiler, it's just gonna be like a thought process of like just in general about the characters. I'll do my best not to, but it's gonna happen, I know. So the goal is to get a lot in today. So I'm gonna try my best. I don't know why. I don't remember which one came out first. Either Metal Gear or Xenosaga. I have to look that up. But this exact moment with like the stealth camo always reminded me of like Metal Gear. But there was a point where I was really into like Hideo Kojima stuff. So I mean, there's a correlation sort of between the two, but I can't recall if I thought this scene reminded me of Metal Gear or Metal Gear reminded me of this scene. It's one or the other. So whichever one came first reminded me of the second one. Because of this right here, this exact moment where his camouflage shorts out, the same thing happens in Metal Gear. At the beginning of Metal Gear 2 Sons of Liberty, where he lands on the boat, it shorts out as well.
Realian is encoded with extensive amounts of research data. Left behind by the founder of UTIC?
Yes. It's data that could affect the entire fate of mankind.
What is the founder's involvement?
The founder of UTIC was the same man who advocated the creation of that child, the 100 Series Observational Unit, Joachim Mizrahi. A madman who lost his humanity by immersing himself in science. You look as if you have something to say. Yes, you guessed correctly. He is my ex-husband.
Then I think
Do
I
you
was
want to
playing
know
them
what it was like
simultaneously
being
side by
married to a
side
murderer?
because I think that correlation was forever in my mind
No.
because I remember playing them both.
In any case, it's certain that the organization
very
is
possible.
frantically trying to get its hands on that data. I'm afraid we don't have much time to spare.
Understood. I'll be leaving tomorrow at 0600 hours.
Our hopes rest on you.
There's one thing I'd like to clarify.
Yes?
My instructions are to take the Realian to the Miltian star system. Yet she's registered with the government as your daughter. Why is it that you don't want me to bring her back here?
We're currently carrying out an operation based in the area between Miltia and Mictum. An operation vital to the human race. That's why I'm sending her there. That's all I can say right now.
You know, looking back, and I'll mention this now, and I'm not
Besides-
supposed to drop any knowledge, I get it, but it's gonna happen, I
This
warned
way,
everybody.
I won't have to
Interesting
see
that they
her
mentioned the
either.
Mictum here, by the way, between Mictum and Miltia.
Yuri Mizrahi.
That would have been a
What a
rather
strange
interesting thing to bring up in regards to Ziggy right then and there. Like he has no reaction to the word Mictum, which is like, you know, which I also find rather interesting, but you know. Oh, let me equip. I keep forgetting confirmation is circle in this game. I think I didn't care about agility, right? Possibly, yeah. Okay, so let's catch you up. Okay, so
I will show you what a
Xenosaga, we started last stream. What happened was there's a it started with the startup program, and this program was starting up and it was a simulation. They introduced the main character, Shion Uzuki. She is a scientist working with Alan Ridgely, Togashi, John Bell, and others on a project known, well, an android known as Cosmos, first of its kind, and it's used to combat these creatures called the Gnosis that exist on another plane. You can't hurt them, you can't touch them, only a ability called the Hilbert effect can draw them from their plane to ours and physically manifest them so that they can be fought. And so this ship that they're on, called the Woglinde, gets attacked by all these creatures, and they're after this object called the Zohar. And this Zohar Shion runs into, she has this vision, sort of gets attacked by like this Gnosis. Gnosis turn people into salt. Cosmos awakens. Alan and the others go and help her. They defeat the Gnosis. The ship gets sort of, well, yeah, I guess it gets destroyed. The Zohar gets taken. And then once it gets taken, they escape the ship. They run into this freighter, which I guess you could call like a salvager. And Cosmos tries to commandeer the ship and tries to leave Shion and them behind. And she threatens her own life so that Cosmos' objective gets in danger, which is to protect Vector personnel. And so Shion calls her bluff, pushes Cosmos to take them on board. And then we cut to here, where this group of people in the government called the Contact Subcommittee send this gentleman here, known as currently as Ziggurat 8, to retrieve this girl, who is a prototype for what they call 100 series Realians, which are basically, think of them as, I don't want to say, it's really hard. If we made sentient things that are not human, like robots or creatures or something like that, and they look like humans, yeah, essentially, yes, synthetic humans. And so we are off to rush this girl who is essentially the prototype for these synthetic humans being produced in mass. And there's different types. There's observational Realians, which is this person that we're going after. And then there are these combat Realians, which are like for the army and stuff. They're like mass-produced, non-human soldiers. And the reason why is because they need more to combat these Gnosis. So basically these things known as the Gnosis are going to eradicate humanity. And our main character's goal as a scientist is her job is to help sort of secure the future of humanity by developing this weaponry that can combat this unseeable, untouchable threat. And so her and her team are working under a company called Vector, and they're a civilian working with the government and like a civilian corporation, and they're like weapons developing. And now you're caught up. That's where we are right now. And so now we're going to go save this girl. I'm going to use 2 turns. I'm going to use 1 turn to heal since I boosted, and then I'm going to use the other turn to attack. Yeah, so basically we're at the very start. You haven't really missed too much. Like I said, I'm going to try to avoid saying future spoilers, but it's really hard for me having played it so many times that sometimes I will get lost in thought. So super sorry if it happens, but I'll do my best to behave and make sure that we go by what's going on the screen. I mean, I knew he was gonna chase me, but I had to run.
Do not hesitate if you wish to.
I'm the same way. I getcha. Things are getting really, really expensive these days. Grocery wise and everything wise, it's getting to be a lot. So what I do in this battle system, so those who aren't familiar with, if you look on right next to my head, I think it's this way. Yeah. So you see this line, it shows 90, that's the HP. B is like bio, or there's like G for Gnosis, etc., which is the type. If you look above, you'll see every time I point at an enemy, the line will change. That will tell you which enemy on the position of the field it's referring to. And then, if you look, it slightly raises the icon next to the Ziggy icon, which is like right here where my thumb is. If you look, when I switch, see how the icon raises? That means that they're next in the turn order. So generally what you want to do in this battle system, if you ever play it, is you always want to try to take out the one whose turn order is next. Just because why would I attack one of these guys, potentially not kill them? I usually go for next turn order. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter as long as you kill something. And then you have this slot mechanic, which is like RNG. It's so hard to do it with my other hand. Okay, so down here, the slot mechanic, right past here, not this little green arrow, but past it. That's like the skill slot for more skill points. That's a far attack. Triangles are your far attacks, squares are your close attacks. And then you just try to kill them on the points. And there's a crit. This is a crit turn right here. Crit up. And then there's like different turns or slots which affect what, I guess, bonuses you get. But also, above me, you'll see that there are 6 slots, or 6 little arrows where Ziggy's portrait is. Each move costs 2 normally, just like a standard move. Like this will cost 2. If I end here, I will have 2 in reserve. See, it says point times 4 because I killed them on the point slot. So, what you do is normally you would save up. You can use circle here because now I have EP4. EP, it costs 6. and then you can use that ability, or you can use a special art. You can do square art or triangle art, and it does like a special attack based off of what you have as attack. We'll go ahead and knock him out because I won't die from this guy. He's gonna hit me twice. This is fine. I've got the crit turn, so I'm just gonna. It's fine.
Perhaps interference still lingers within me.
Fog King seems. We had this discussion. Fog King seems very, very similar to the Gnosis in principle. That being said, again, everybody apologize for spoilers, but it's just gonna happen because that's the way this goes. There's something that is developed that allows them to attack the Fog King, which I draw parallels with. It's not necessarily the same principle. It works very different, but it's interesting. But I think it's only like a throwback. I don't think it's like a direct correlation. Xeno games like to do that. They sort of like to reference similar things across games. But that doesn't necessarily mean that that's directly related, if that makes sense. We're just walking. No, yeah, who goes there?
Watch
Anyway,
the enemy closely and react quickly.
each game is different though. So this is just episode 1 though. I don't know how far. I don't know if we'll even finish episode 1 before 3, but we're gonna try. 90 HP is the lowest, right? I don't get the crit turn, so I'm just gonna go after the weaker dude. Do I have Medica? No, I don't have Medica yet. Yeah, but there's a lot of, for people who speedrun this game, it's a little hard because there's like a lot of RNG. Sometimes it can cause you to, it's pretty sometimes difficult to speedrun because of that reason. But it makes it interesting. It's never really the same every time.
The outcome was decided even before the battle began.
I'll come back when I'm not alone. Moments like this are what I really, really enjoy. The environment and taking in like these moments like this where you just come in and you hear this type of music. That symbol always reminds me of what's in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but that's neither here nor there. That egg looks formidable. I'd like to avoid it fighting if possible. I wonder if I could distract him. He's distracted. We will jump on down.
That's odd. B block hasn't checked in yet. I'll go check up on them. You two, stay right there. Yes, sir.
something wrong out there?
Shut up and sit down.
Aw. Sad face.
That must be where she is.
How they can't hear him sneaking up on him with his like super clunky cyborg legs? You know, maybe he just moved too fast. I don't know. It's always really funny to me. How did he sneak up on us without hearing him? I'm not gonna get the, yeah, I'm not gonna get it. It's fine though.
Let's go.
If I remember my 100% playthrough, I'm pretty sure I beat the boss in this area. It took forever, but I'm pretty sure I did it on my other save file.
Who are you?
The contact subcommittee sent me here to rescue you.
The contact subcommittee? Mommy?
Stand away from the door. I'm going to break it in.
Wait, you can't! They said an alarm would go off if I tried to force it open.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Can be deceiving.
There should
It's funny
be
you
a
say that,
master
'cause
key
that's
held
exactly what I
somewhere in
did.
this block. If you can find it.
All right. I'll be right back.
I want to do it again, but I don't think I mean, I guess I can check. I don't know if I have. No, see, I only have 28. That requires like 200, isn't it? Okay. So these guys are knocked out, and we're looking for the key because someone has the key.
Watch the enemy closely and react quickly.
Okay, so I have the crit turn, so I'm gonna try to kill this thing. Nope. Which is fine. That's unfortunate. I'm also poisoned.
I'm sorry.
I'm watching my HP. I think I can kill one and then survive the other even with the poison. I don't want to hit. I don't think I can kill both. I have to guarantee the kill.
Let's go.
I can't do an AoE attack because if one lives, then I die. So we'll just take the one kill. We'll take a hit and then we'll heal.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, see. Oh no! Why did I tempt fate, you guys? I'm so bad.
I'm sorry.
I'm so bad. My apologies. See, this is what happens when you mess with RNG. And you don't play properly. For shame. Yeah, it was because I'm not playing safe. I should be playing proper and not messing around. No, it's my mistake. I should have known better, and I should have actually done what I was supposed to do, but I didn't. Also, part of my mistake was I put scope on Ziggy, and I took off his agility, which is also the problem. So, yeah, exactly. And I didn't do that either. I made several mistakes, which is fine. Let me fix all that now. And it won't take that long to fix all these mistakes, because all I have to go do is equip everything. Okay, so... So you're supposed to do this the proper way, which is like this way. You're supposed to walk, and then they don't hear you, and you're supposed to sneak on by, which I didn't do. I'm not... There's an appropriate way to play this game, and there's like a not appropriate way. I will start behaving, and I will start playing this game like it should be played. Oh, and I keep forgetting, circle is confirmation, which is funny because back then I used to play a lot of like Japanese import games, and I should have been used to it, but there we go. Prevent poison and leave the agility on. That's what you're normally supposed to do. Then you come up here, and you walk diagonal, and you come down. And then we can fight this dude, it's fine. We gotta get to the center anyway. Who's next? This guy? He's dead because he's only 90. The guy in the center is 120, I believe, and then the guy on the far right is also 90. He's 120, that's like 150-ish. And then the guy on the far right is 90.
Don't take it too hard. You didn't stand
a chance.
Who goes there?
No one. I'm taking the decoder and I'm out of here. Hey, Jeremy, have you come to watch the greatest RPG in all of existence? I will fight everyone to the death for it. But, welcome in. I haven't built that Kotobukiya Cosmos yet because I read that she requires some glue. Because there are some parts after you cut that have to be glued on. So I haven't built it yet. Don't spoil! I won't. I'm going to do my best to react to what is only on the screen. And I've already failed twice, but it's okay. We're gonna do our best to not fail again.
The first rule of survival is to only think about oneself.
Is it there? Or do they have it? Yeah, that's the one that I got. The extra coat edition. I want to build it on stream, but I need the stuff to build it. They're actually pretty... They're not hard to find in Japan, but they're hard to find stateside. Yeah, I need to really get that one. I'm only missing 7 figures. And then I'm done. And then I have them all. I tried to have the figures on stream, but it's just, it doesn't work out. I don't have, I need a drop light from above to be able to let you see the figures from the background, because I have the green screen up now. But if I take it down, the distance between my desk and the whole entire wall that I built is like, it's too far. So like, or that, or upgrade a camera, you know? Yeah. Yeah, because the green screen's on, but the moment I take the green screen down, you can't see that wall because that wall's too far behind me. I think it might be the camera, to be honest. Like, I don't know if it zooms far back enough. I don't know if you've seen, like, you can see it in one of the YouTube videos. Somebody blocked me on YouTube. Oh, hey, bye, blocked. I don't agree with you on localization. I don't speak Japanese, but I'm gonna criticize you about localization. Okay, bro. You criticize me, even though you have no clue. But you go love FF14, despite its, I'm not even saying it's bad. All I'm saying is that the localization is different. Whatever. People being closed-minded about languages. And when, like, you know other languages, they want to criticize you. Yeah, get destroyed. Oh no, I feel so horrible that you're criticizing me that you only speak English while I have 3 languages, and you're gonna complain at me about, you know. You can see the background on here pretty well on that video, but when I stream, because I stream at night a lot, you can't see it, you know. Yeah, right. No, I have the ones in Xenosaga. The mean ones. I like the nice ones though. My point is just like I'm talking about, it's not that localization and changing things is bad, but there's a difference between capturing the meaning of something and completely rewriting it, right? And I think that's where people misunderstand me. I'm not saying it's bad. What I'm saying is there's a difference between, and I always use this example, I get it, but there's a difference between kicking a table and stubbing your toe. The perception of how a character says something and what they do changes it. You know what I mean? Changes like how you perceive said character. So you can't tell me that like, it's just different experiences, you know what I mean?
Don't take it too hard.
I heard the episode 1 kit's good. I heard that the reason why the Koto Wikia extra coding one is bad is because it has like some well, that's that review that I linked you. It has some issues with that, like the clipping when you like cut the, what are they called, the nubs or whatever. Okay, now we're back to where we were. Super apologize about that. I will play like I'm supposed to. Which is letting them both get shocked. So I can just steal the veil and they can just sit there. Oh, right. Oops. I forgot about this and I didn't. Oh, okay, good. I need to heal first. I haven't completely forgotten. E points. S points, E points. If I do my S points 16, that still wouldn't matter, right? I'd have to grind out because that'd be 120. I'd still need 80 more points. It's not really worth it. I know one of these has the thing in it. I think it's the top one. Nope. Okay, it's obviously this one. Okay.
I will show you what a true battle is like.
Oh yeah, the siren. But if you look up the Kotobukiya Cosmos one, it definitely, there are some pieces that do require glue. I don't know what kind of glue to get yet. I think maybe super glue is just fine, but it's like some of the arm pieces where stuff clips on. So that's like mainly the problem. Then Loctite. I mean, I'm not gonna build it for a while. I probably will hit you up when I do decide to build it. It's definitely not gonna be till after Xenoblade 3. Part of it is because I've got a lot going on right now, so I won't even have time to build it. But I eventually, that's definitely like something I really want to do on stream. Oh. Oh, bummer, buddy. I don't like to shave either. You've seen me where there are times where I just don't shave at all, and I look horrible. Yeah, most games tend to lean towards using the English script as subs and not truly translating what is being said. They just use the English, which I don't necessarily agree with, so... Okay, so this is something that I if I recall, there's a certain order I have to do this, right? Because I have to take out the sensors. Okay, so how this boss works, because I always remember.
Do not hesitate.
Yeah, no problem. You can lurk away. I'll be here. I need to first hit him with a single attack. He's gonna boost. He's gonna get the assault units. I'm gonna have to AoE here to try to kill the units. Right, and then a single attack again. He's gonna boost again. We're just gonna sort of repeat this pattern. Oh, right. Dang it. Okay.
Let's go.
That's fine. Okay. So same thing for this. I'm going to take this turn. Is it? I don't remember if this works or not. I think it does. No, it doesn't. Okay, whatever.
Let's go.
Which is going to be my turn again. That's fine, I don't care.
Let's go!
Okay, and he's dead.
The outcome was decided even before the battle.
I lost like a turn or two if I was speedrunning because of the loss of AoE, but we don't really care. We're not speedrunning. Okay, we'll get the master key. And then we're gonna go and unlock our friend. I don't think he turns around. No, okay. He can't climb the stairs. He's like, no, I can't fit. I'm too wide. Okay. Perfect.
Let me just confirm. You are the 100 series observational unit prototype, correct?
She says no, and then he's like, man.
Like that name.
Do you have another one? We'll talk later. Let's go.
Momo! Daddy calls me Momo. I meant he called me Momo.
All right. Let's go, Momo.
Okay.
If we get into a fight, I'll support you from the rear row. Don't worry, I don't want to get in your way up front. Plus, if I'm directly behind you, I can prevent the enemy from pushing you back into the rear row with attacks like back toss. Stuff against attacks like back toss can prevent that from happening. Anyway, okay, so let's fix everybody up because now that we have more people, first thing I want to do is equip. So Momo. I like Momo to have scope. And protector, I guess. And then Ziggy can have physical defense. I want to say agility. Yeah, like, don't get pushed back. That's alright. In this game, that actually is useful information because that literally happens right after. So... I think that's it, right? Oh wait, I think there's a... Yeah, we can do this now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I want the treasure. I know we're just playing for story, but I want the treasure.
You don't know when to give up.
Okay, so... sheet beam, because you can put pilots to sleep. Hey, DC, what's up, buddy? Yeah, the most requested thing was to go through Xenosaga next after, so that's what we're doing now. So Okay, so let's see. We're gonna live. No, that's fine. We have Sheep Beam already. I don't think there's anything else Momo needs to do.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
We're just gonna beat up on this guy for a while. No damage. That's fantastic. It's 30. That's 31. He's 604. Maybe too much for me right now. In the grand scheme of things, since this is just a story run, then I guess it doesn't really matter, I guess. I wish I had time to, like, do stuff like this, but I feel like I don't have time to do stuff like this. Because since I won't be streaming for, like, the next 2 weeks, and then Xenoblade 3 is, like, a month away, you know, so after that point. Story only it is. Our mission is to prevent them from getting past this point. Aggressive measures are prohibited. Attacking the Realian is strictly prohibited. These guys are certainly not idiots. Their response time is quick. They're also changing routes. It's likely we'll have to work cut out for me this time. So because they're there, we have to take the other path. Which is all the way around. Okay, we're gonna head down here. And then we're gonna hide in here.
She's gone. Where'd she go?
It's magic!
Are you a military Realian?
No, an ex-human.
Ex-human?
A cyborg. An ancient relic. I registered as an organ donor without giving it much thought, and they resurrected me after my death.
That infamous Life Recycling Act, right?
Yeah. The Species Preservation Act came about thanks to the mess that old law caused.
You still haven't...
And the thing is
Tell me your name.
organ donor, not full person donor.
It's Ziggurat.
You know what I mean?
8.
Ziggurat? 8? You're a real human, but your name sounds more like a model number. I know. How about I call you Ziggy instead? Z-I-G-G-Y. It's short for Ziggurat.
Trauma! Oh, goodness.
Thanks, Dad!
I wanted to get you a real one if I could, but I just couldn't get one.
Oh, no, it's great, Dad. He's so cute. Hey, Dad, what's his name? Did you give him one yet?
Next
Non-real puppy.
That's just his model number, isn't it? That makes him sound like a robot.
Yeah.
I know. How about Nex? It's short for Nexus 6. What do you think?
Aw.
Yeah, that's a great name.
Really? Come on, Max. Let's go. Come on, boys.
Wait.
Do you think it sounds like a puppy's name?
Hmm?
Get out of his head,
No.
Momo.
Call me whatever you want.
Okay, then Ziggy it is. You'll sound a lot more human now.
Well, looks like
He
they're
said
gone.
he's an ex-human for a reason, you know. She completely glosses over that, by the way. She's like, you know what? I think you should just be human, so I'm just gonna, you know. You're human, you're human.
Commander, the intruder is after the 100 series.
Really? Probably one of the government's dogs.
The intruder disappeared from our sensors near D Block. All units are currently patrolling the area.
This song I always enjoy it because it's like this bouncy.
We'll fence them in from both sides.
Yes, sir.
It's sort of militaristic / religious, which, I mean, it fits, but at the time, I think for me it was really interesting as a combination as far as music composition. Sort of like you hear this marching beat. So this is funny, I didn't know this was a Xenogears thing until I obviously finished Xenogears this year, but that was the only Xeno game that I didn't play, as you all know, because of just Gears people and how they treated Saga, so I just refused, you know. But now having done it, it's really funny to see this. I'm up, Ziggy. Was that room back there something that I should go to see? I don't remember. Maybe I'll go back and I'll double check it.
I'm gonna do my best.
I don't need to do anything. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna do a single shot here. Because I'm gonna AoE. And then I'm just gonna use my almost turn to heal. I really want to land on the point slot, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
No, it's not. I'm gonna land on the crit slot though, so at least I'll wipe them all out in one shot. Well, not everybody, right? 3 of 4.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Don't take it too hard. You didn't see.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back and check. Oh no, this is that pathway in the churchish area, yeah. See, this still reminds me of the most recent entry that is not Xenoblade 3 in the series, that symbol will always remind me of that. Yeah. I'm running pretty low on ether. Ether points. Skill. See, I have a hard time with this because it's like, I want to build a certain way, but I'll take dexterity. I know there's probably other things better, but right now I'm taking dexterity. That way you can equip something else. Oh no, that's fine because they already have it. Okay, I already have the other two, so that's fine. Goat protector. Tech attack points. I still don't think I only have 59. And ether. 17, which is not enough for anything. Okay. And that's how you do that if you're super curious. And you grab that. You head through here.
Eggs units.
Eggs.
This sure doesn't look like a simple resurgence of an armed group.
Part of a complete breakfast.
What should we do?
I don't know. We won't be able to stay here much longer.
A large number
Don't
of
worry, they'll
soldiers are
boil
making their way
over
over
easy.
here.
But
At this rate, this room will be filled with over 100 soldiers in 8 minutes.
That's
Recon
some math,
realities are
Momo.
pretty handy. I guess rushing them is out of the question.
Even for you?
Not even a cyborg can take on 3 eggs units.
Ziggy could use a shade.
Pieces.
What if the eggs units couldn't use their sensors?
Well, it would probably help. But why?
I can reduce their ability to some extent.
How?
The Hilbert effect. Using inverted Hilbert wavelengths, I can create cross-interference that automatically shuts down the Eggs D-SSS enemy sensor system. That should take out most of their external sensors.
The Hilbert effect?
It's an anti-gnosis materialization system. Normally, it's spread out over a wide range via an amplifier installed on board a spacecraft. But I can create the effect by myself in small areas like this.
That might work. All right, go ahead.
Okay. All right, here I go.
I always love this effect. It always looks so cool.
The Hilbert effect. So this is our secret weapon against the Gnosis.
Well, hey. You know, I don't even know if I have my sounds on right now. Oh, I didn't have the sounds on. Hold on. I'll re Watte.
Sensor system has shut down. It's the 100 series. I can tell from the cross interference. Find her. She's close.
You mentioned cross interference. Do you feel the effects too?
There you go.
I'm supposed to have a much higher capacity than them.
Rest a bit. I'll take care of this.
I'm okay. I can still help out.
She's like, I'm super tired, but I can still get up.
Operational.
I'm supposed to hey! Tipo is fantastic. One of my favorite mascots. Okay, so in this battle, it's pretty straightforward. You can just put some of these dudes to sleep. So Ziggy's not taking a ton of damage. And then you just beat up on the other ones. Because otherwise Ziggy would be taking a lot of damage. See, he just shoots him, see? I'm sorry, sir. Who does that? You shoot him to wake up? Like, wake up! It's so funny. Mystic powers! Yeah, exactly. It's just like, just really, really red.
Let's go.
It's just funny though, cause he the captain wakes him up by shooting him. This turn I'm gonna heal.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
He's reddish. Does he come off hot pink? He looks a little reddish to me. Let's see. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put. Oh, we only have a. Oh, that's all right. We can heal.
Mystic powers.
That's fine. Oh, it does? That's interesting, because what I see in the preview, you sort of, well, I mean, this is right off of PS2, so maybe it does look that color.
Use this.
Because to me, it doesn't look that color at all. Like, this looks like bright pink right here. That's interesting.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Hot pink mech. This captain's pretty negligent. He's already shooting his employees. See, look at this. On a crit turn? Oh, I thought he was gonna crit. I was about to laugh. I thought he was gonna crit him.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
This plays Xenoblade 3. I have 3 more clips to translate and put up, but I don't know when I'm gonna get to them. I really wanted to play it today, so I just put them off. When is the Why? When is the charging system?
Mystic powers.
One is attack cancellations, and then the third video is can't remember what the third video is. I'm pretty sure though, it's a part of that report that they put out, volume 4 of the report. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna bop them all, right? Yeah, let's just hit them all. We'll do small on myself again. We're gonna sheet beam this guy only because he'll lose his turn from the sleep. Otherwise, I would just heal, but if he falls asleep, then it's just like losing a turn. And then what we'll do is we'll heal myself with the medkit S. And then we'll heal one more time, Ziggy, and then he'll be fine. Okay, so
let's go.
We're gonna go ahead and boost. Momo will heal herself. I don't think I'm gonna land on the. I might. I don't think I'm gonna land on the skill point up.
Let's go.
Depending on when I boost, it might work out. I'm gonna try for it. No, see, because I don't have another boost. And we're already at a turn order. Oh no, we might. Let's see if we land on it. Yeah, because here's the turn. Oh no, but it's Momo's turn. Okay, Momo. I guess not. I thought we were gonna land it on Ziggy and then just get the 4 times points, but I guess it's not gonna be a thing. Let's at least try to get one of them. No, it's not gonna happen because of turn order. Oh well, we tried.
Let's go.
That's my fault for messing with the turn order. I shouldn't have boosted that previous turn, and I should have boosted afterwards, but it's whatever.
The first rule of survival.
I would have needed another boost to change up the turn order. Biosphere. Medkits. Yeah, if I had boost 1, it's too early in the game for that though. I'm pretty sure it's too early. Oh, I don't know if there's a save. I'm just gonna give 1 ether pack. Text and ether points, right? Let's Skill S points. Ether points, ether points. Skill point. It's alright though. Oh, of course, yeah. Well, it's my fault for not remembering. You'd think if I playing this yearly that I would remember that there are save slots everywhere, like where they're at, but I still forget. Like, I don't think there's another door, right? No, there's not another door. U-tick. I always like the room design. They're a little weird, but I always enjoyed it. This is normally where I would have grinded to get the tech attacks to get the speed up to be able to beat him. But since we're just doing a story run, I don't think I'm gonna bother. That's alright. I have the purple ring in my other playthrough. We don't got time for that, bless you.
I see. It's that body of yours that got you this far.
I wish we did, but I want to try to finish this before. At least finish one Xeno game.
I can't believe they couldn't
Xenosaga
stop
game.
a lone cyber.
Xenoblade 3.
Ziggy, this is the guy.
Yeah, I know. Looks like I'm about to get some decent exercise.
He's like, thanks.
And this
Reality and obvious.
pleased as well.
This is the guy who attacked me. This is the, you know. Okay, so. Yeah, Momo's sole job is just to heal in this fight. Every turn. I'll go ahead and apply my guard. And then what I'll do is I'll go back here again. And then this time I'm just gonna apply a ether pack onto myself. Yeah. That way we can at least start with a little wiggle room. And we can sort of be on par with the damage intake. Everybody does 0 damage. Let's go. We're gonna put one on him as well. Since we have a free turn. And now we're even.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, well at least I hit one hit. Oh yeah, I don't really need to do this, do I? Yeah, I mean, it's alright. I guess we can do it. I keep forgetting it's not necessary, but...
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Let's go.
can probably do it. It's not too bad. We can probably. I'm gonna try my best. Oh, okay. Nope.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Let's go!
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle. Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
A lot of these fights sometimes take patience. Like just making the appropriate moves at the appropriate times.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Like right now, to get ahead of the damage, my guard needs to be on. Yeah, right. Crit 0 damage.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
It's a little slow going because you have to get ahead of the damage curve. Because that keeps happening every turn. Okay, right. So okay, so that's on the crit turn. I'm not gonna give up the heal.
Grant me a miracle.
Let's go!
Unfortunately, he's gonna get the crit turn, but that's fine. I want to steal the crit turn this next turn. That's what I'd like to do.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
So I'm gonna boost after this next turn to steal the turn.
Let's go!
Oh, it didn't steal the turn. What? I mean, that's fine. It's just normally it should have been my turn and then my turn again. But unless Ziggy's just that slow.
Take this!
Oh, we did steal the crit turn. Okay, now it's out of order. So if I change the order one more time, I can get Ziggy on the crit turn, but I want to leave him on the skill times 4 turn, actually. I think we'll just sort of stay here and hang out here.
Let's go.
Right, Spirit Rain. Okay. So this is a lot. So to avoid death.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
This is why I'm glad I took him off the crit turn. So I'm gonna heal this turn myself.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
I don't. See, and then he boosts too, but I'm trying to steal my turn back. But as long as I stole the crit turn so I don't get hit by a lot of damage at once, then I'm sort of okay with it, actually.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
124.
Let's go.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Double heal this turn. So Ziggy's gonna heal this turn on himself. Momo's going to heal on him again.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
127. So, okay, we have 2 turns in a row. So, no, because it's a.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Great, perfect. Okay, so then I heal him this turn.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
His HP is where I want him to be at now. It's 129. I'm not really too worried about it. I've got to use one more ether pack. It's 68. I'm gonna apply my guard.
Ready?
Thing is, he doesn't have the crit, right? So that's the thing. So, medkit S this time because I need more than 120, about 150. Alrighty, buddy. I'm just trying to get the purple ring. You were like, get the purple ring, and that's what I'm trying to do. Take care.
Let's go.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Okay, so my guard is currently on. We're gonna heal. Steal the next turn, because I don't want to get hit on a crit turn. Okay, my guard didn't come on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this 6 CP to heal. The same damage that we just took.
Let's go.
There's the high critical. He's gonna get the crit turn, unfortunately. We've got to get him off of that turn.
Mystic powers. Grant me a miracle.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna heal with a medkit S. My guard.
Ready?
I know this whole process takes a long time, but for those who, well, I'm only supposed to comment what's on the screen, but this is the only way that it's sort of winnable, without grinding.
Hell's breath.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to eat the crit turn. He's gonna do it again. If he does it on the crit turn, I'm gonna have a problem. So we're gonna medkit S? No, right? Just plain medkit.
Hell's breath.
Right, so. Okay, now we can steal the crit turn back. He's gonna keep doing this every turn. So Momo's got to basically guard. And then we've got to use the 6 AP to heal. I can't steal the turn because... yeah. We're just gonna do the attack.
Let's go.
That's fine, I don't care. Okay, so item, heal.
Hell's breath.
Right, now we get the crit turn, thank goodness. Because we stole it.
Let's go.
So now it's because we don't have enough items, it's gonna go into alternate heal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna alternate the healing. So Momo's gonna heal herself in preparation for taking the 50 damage. Then she's gonna heal Ziggy. Then she's gonna heal herself. Then she's gonna heal, you know, back and forth like that. I'm sure somebody has a faster way to do this, but this is the way I'm doing it just because of the way that I'm leveled. Yeah. Momo is going to now heal Ziggy. I want the crit turn next turn, so I'm boosting now. High critical. Should be Momo's turn next. No, it's not. Okay, so that's fine. We're gonna heal.
Mystic powers.
So he's only got 150 HP left, so that's 2 high crit turns left. So we just have to be super careful. In this case, Ziggy is going to continue to heal himself because we've got to get ourselves above a certain threshold. And now this is where we've got to be careful. So Momo is going to heal Ziggy, then she's going to heal herself. Now mismanagement on my part without items at this point is going to mess me up if I'm not careful. So at this point it's very because of the 2 turns, right? So he's gonna weave again, he's gonna shoot us again. I can't really worry about Momo. I'm gonna have to heal Ziggy again. He's gonna weave again, so between every other weave, I think I have about 3 turns before I'm dead, because I don't think I can cure... Oh, no, he single attacked. Okay, so that's fine. So, we're on the crit turn again.
Let's go.
This boost will buy us another turn. I think we're okay, actually. After the HP up, that's the HP. Okay, so yeah, we're okay. So we're gonna life shot. After the next turn, we're gonna take, this is, I don't know if I can nail... I don't know if I can nail the, skill point. So we're gonna go for... So we're gonna heal Momo, make sure she doesn't die. Ziggy's gonna go for the kill.
Let's go.
And that's how you beat Margulis. Ta-da! Most people don't win that battle, but that's how you do it. There are other ways to do it, and I wish I would have landed on the skill points, but like the ×4, but that's not what happens. But that battle, you actually don't have to win this battle. You can literally just lose it, and the story will still go on for those people playing it the first time. But that's how you actually beat the battle if you want to beat it. So, yeah, Jeremy, congrats. But if you're here, Orbital, if you watch most people's playthrough, you don't have to beat Margulis to continue the game. But if you beat him, you get this purple ring, which is like a super rare item. It took us about 20 minutes, but you know. I don't like Python. I like the C languages. Java's alright. Object orienting can be a little confusing when it comes to like memory management. Python's probably the closest to English language. My first year when I took Python, our school's fail rate was above 75%, and you had to code on paper. So they'd give you a sheet for the exams, and you'd have to like manually tab. There'd be like these lines, and you have to make sure your syntax is right. And what they would do is they'd plug in all your code, and if your code didn't run, then you had problems. But they basically had you code on paper, so and you had to be good enough to be able to have it run on compile.
What's wrong? Is that all you got?
Is that all I've got? I beat you. Kaboom. No, that sounds like explosions. No, but yeah, I know what you mean. Baby nerds.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
This little pea shooter noises. Margulis is so cool.
Thorough, isn't he?
Hurry up and put out the fire before the ammo ignites!
Right? Watch out, BB guns! It might actually be something like that because they were ordered to not hurt Momo, like non-lethal. So that very well could be the case. Though we joke that could be a possibility.
Late.
Oh, here comes. Yep. Some strange man and his daughter. Don't speak to him or his daughter ever again.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Momo, find a trade column and short jump us out of here.
I wanna really comment about something, but I can't.
Once we shake off the pursuit.
Okay.
Because it's future, but it's not future. Note to everybody watching this, I want to make a comment here, but I will make it later when we get there. Just remember this moment, and then I'll come back to it later on, and I'll make my comment later when I'm able to.
Come on, everybody, let's eat.
Let's eat.
Itadakimasu.
Well, not bad, huh?
Chief, it's delicious.
Yeah, this ain't bad at all. Oh, come on. How can this girl's cooking be any good?
These guys.
But Captain, you're stuffing your face.
Shut up. Don't disturb a man when he's eating. Water.
Yes,
Sure.
it is, yes. Actually, curry, everybody.
Really? This is pretty typical for me back home. I have my no-good brother to thank for that. He doesn't
No
do
rice
anything all
balls
day
being
except sit
donuts
around
in
and
this
read
game.
books.
They're actually pretty
Well, there's no one
faithful
on this ship that has any of
localization
your
slash
skills.
translation wise.
That's a shame.
Bar is
I
pretty
guess
set,
that's what
pretty
happens when
high
you have
for
an
me
entirely male crew.
in other games in comparison to that debate that I usually have compared to like the Xenosaga series. It's actually pretty close.
On the ship, so you can forget about having a good meal.
Who usually does the cooking around here?
We take turns. Not that it matters, because the cooking's always bad.
There is one person on board who does nothing but eat.
What's that?
Oh,
Water.
Matthew's burnt.
Sure.
The voice acting in these, whether you do Japanese or English,
Can I have some
is
water,
really fantastic. Minus
Oh, sorry. I
a
hadn't
future
noticed.
thing we'll get to, which is episode 2, because in episode 2 there was a lot of recasting in English. Though, unfortunately, like the Japanese cast was always through episode 1 through 3.
So,
Their cast, they were never
what are we gonna do
recast,
now?
but the English cast was
Well,
a few times.
we certainly
So it's a
can't
little
leave
jarring.
Cosmos to her own devices, can we? She's functioning independently.
This is on PS2. I am streaming from a PlayStation 2.
We were supposed to get vacation time once we completed the startup.
Using it's called a Hyperkin upscaler. It upscales to 720p, and then it has a little knobby that switches, and it does it by like into 720 format from 640 480. So this is the authentic experience. That's why you see the little scan line rolling up every little while. This is like the authentic as you can get to experiencing Xenosaga in comparison. A lot of people you see who emulate it, it's a lot more crisper. You can tell.
Did you know that these guys are with the Kukai Foundation?
Yes, correct. Component
That
to
place is
HDMI.
bad news. I heard a rumor that it's just crawling.
For a
with
while,
mutants.
it was
That's kind of a
component
racist comment.
only,
Listen,
but they
Ellie.
developed a way to do component
Sure,
to
it's a
HDMI.
well-known fact. The Kukai Foundation was established by the Miltian government as a specialized military group. But they only held that status until
I
the
have
completion
not.
of the post-war proceedings.
Feel free to throw it into the
Although,
Discord if you have
they haven't
a
gotten
link.
around to
I'm always interested in gadgets like that because I
They're
like
being run
to
like
stream
any
from
other
like
valid foundation nowadays.
when I can
You know,
from authentic
as a matter
sources.
Of fact, their current director received a lot of praise for taking in and protecting victims in the days before the Species Preservation Act.
Lay down
He's
lore,
really to be
Shion.
commended. Now, what was his name?
Shion's like me. I'm like this with the Xenosaga series, but she's like this with
Kukai.
everything in general.
Oh,
Just spits out
chaos.
knowledge.
What's up?
Oh, I just dropped in to see if there was anything I could help out with.
Oh, thanks. We could use some help drying the dishes.
Sure thing.
Aw, dishes. Chaos.
Phew, that's everything.
Yep.
Although you have
what's
to write it
this?
in lowercase. That's the rule in Xenosaga.
Oh, that's for the commander.
Yeah, right? Now
Come to
you
think
use
of
the
it,
door.
He didn't join us for dinner, did he?
No,
Why?
and I even called him. Oh well, I'll just heat it up and take it to him.
Well, how about we call it a day?
I don't have the box. I
Good
can link you
idea.
to it later for the Hyperkin.
Did you forget something?
It's just literally
No,
like
but
plug and play. You
where
take
did
it to the back of the
Cosmos
PS2, you plug it in, and then you
Oh,
route it to your
Cosmos?
capture card,
She's being
and you
tuned
plug it
with
in there.
Rosetta's
Or you
module
can plug
down
it
in
through a
the
splitter.
hangar.
I have a splitter
It'll
because of
probably
the
take a few more
PS3
hours.
needs a splitter.
Oh, did you want to go down
So I have
and
like
talk to her?
7 HDMI
I'm sure
cables
she
that all
would.
run through one capture card.
Really?
Of
So I
course.
have PS2, PS3,
Thanks.
PS4, PS5,
See you later.
Switch, Wii
Bye.
U, PC, and PS1. Like it's like all these consoles are, you can't see it, but all these consoles are like around me, and they're all funneled through one capture card. So I just, that's, you know, that's how I do it. I funnel them all through like one area. So any console except for Wii, you can ask for. I guess since I have the Wii U and it has the virtual console stuff. And I guess the Wii U can play Wii games. It just can't play GameCube games. But the point is if you ever have requests, you can do that, you know. Oh, did I turn off links? I can turn it on. Yeah, I usually don't because bots used to spam me all the time. While I was by myself and they used to torture me, and I just got tired of it. I can take it off, I think. Let me look. Yeah, exactly. Want big views? That's why I had it off though, because I got tired of it. Got tired of having to deal with it all the time by myself. Copyright. I have to find where that even is, actually. The curry is space curry. It radiates differently, so it's, you know, it can, you know. What? A what cable? No, you have to. There is a way to do it, Jeremy, but you have to run it through a splitter, like what I do, and that bypasses it. And I stream PS3 games all the time. There's a way to do it. I'm gonna find the thing later, but if you want to DM me the link through Discord, if you want to like throw it in your Discord and then just tag me, that's fine too. I have to find it later. I'm sorry. Anyway, it'll get cold if you don't hurry. So this is peak Xenosaga 1 right here. This whole curry situation. Let me look at it while this is loading. Yeah, that's actually it. Yep, I believe so. Let me look. Yep, that's the exact cable. That's it. I use that. Okay, yeah, I use that. That is it. Yeah, it works really well too. I've never had issues with it. So, yeah, it's nice, it's affordable, it's user-friendly, it's plug and play, and as you can see, the quality is really good. And you can change, on the back switch, you can change it from 4x3, which is the original, and then it auto changes it to 720, so. Yeah, so just buy that. It's really inexpensive, and then you can just stream PS2 games. It's super awesome. And then PS3 is just, you have to have a certain splitter. I use Sowtech, S-O-W-T-E-C-H. So it also upscales though. So yeah, it's 16:9, but it also upscales, I think, max to 720 or something. It's different. Yeah, right? Oh, that's just the EVS plate.
The EVS plate is very handy. You can revisit places you've seen before.
Yeah, it's possible to get items you forgot by using the EVS environmental simulator too.
That's right, apparently there are some items that are beneficial to collect, which means better to take a roundabout way around the map. It's good to explore surrounding area even when you have a destination in mind.
Sort of Fran's voice, sort of not. Would it be nice to have some time to think about the scenic route? Okay, so there's this email system. You get a whole bunch of emails and extra supplemental content you can read and stuff. Orbital, if you ever want to play this game yourself, you can go through and you can read it all. But it's just basically like a whole bunch of side stuff in the emails. Change it right now! I don't know, I don't have a bunny voice. We've never developed a bunny voice. I also realized I don't have my headset plugged into the game system. Now I do. Oh wow, that's so much louder. I like it better. Okay. I'm just gonna read them as normal because I don't have a bunny voice. I know where to take the curry, everybody. I'm looking for an email. It's more world building stuff. Like there's like a quest about catching a hacker. There's communication between you and fellow coworker about development weapons for Cosmos. There's like stock trading. It's like just like little world building stuff. Franz is unique. Franz and Hans. No, Franz and Hans sound the same, but I guess they're cousins, right? In our imaginary lore. Yep, there's lessons in investment. There's a lot of stuff. But it's not really pivotal to understanding the story. It's just like extra stuff that just sort of pops up. And like on 100% runs, usually what you do is there's certain places you go to be able to trigger certain emails at certain times. And part of 100% is getting every single email. I wanted so badly to do 100% runs, but because Xenoblade 3 is so close, I don't have time. We don't have time for it. I wish we did, but we don't. And so we're not doing it. We're just doing a story run, unfortunately. Yeah, I wish the flags were more clear as well, but, you know. Okay, so we're supposed to deliver this to Commander Trankov. It's his food, his curry. We're supposed to go check in on him, so I'm gonna go save and then we're gonna go check in on him. One day we'll do. Maybe I'll make it a sub goal one day in the far future, 100% run. So. I mean, we have the guides in both Japanese and English, so I mean, it's not. I mean, it's if I follow it, it'd be easier, but we just don't have time. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, we're going to the basement. We go visit our gremlin.
So we finally meet. Now, where does the real you exist? Good night.
Oh, chaos. Being mysterious and adorable at the same time.
I guess nobody's here.
How dare you call him creep? In context, that's, you know. Oh goodness. You say it knowing I can say nothing to rebuttal. Man.
So you're I trust this will work correctly. But why?
Yes. Organization 13.
Yes.
No, not this! Oh goodness.
Everybody down on the floor!
This facility is now under control of the UTIC organization.
Anybody violence warning.
Whatsoever will be
So
met
just
with
a heads up,
deadly
anybody who's
So don't even think
currently
about trying anything. As long as you follow our orders,
concerned
you will
about
not
those
be
types of
harmed.
things.
We appreciate your cooperation.
No! Why is this so creepy? No, nope, 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 nope. That's a little funny. That one slap is funny, but everything else is a little much. It's wow. Oh man.
Is this the same archetype from before?
Hey Yuki. Ohio. Konbanwa? No, Ohio. Time difference. Andrew Trenkov, dude. Dude, calm down. It's alright, bro. Bro, man, dude. It's cool. Xi'an curry service, bring you one hot plate of curry. Oh, look, this is what Xenosaga is made for. Curry projectile. That's right, my curry shoots laser beams. Cargo elevator. Imagine Xi'an checking your emails. I would appreciate your help. Vector and SS allocated search or time rating. I believe I mentioned before. Apologies for leaving our details. Okay, so this is just about the intruder. They're just saying that they'll send more emails once we're ready to take on that hacker. I'm pretty sure I can't climb down with the curry. I may be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So the partitions close and then everything gets shocked. That's good to remember. Curry fire! I want Xi'an to make curry for me too. I hear curry's fantastic, actually. So the legend goes. Amon, is that what you think? It's a song name. I've never seen JoJo, so this is a good time to use items? Ether points, right? Let me check because I think I want hold on. Is there a way I can scale? Can I scale? I can scale it, right? I don't remember which ones from analyze. I don't remember. Okay, medical all, got it. And then from medical all, just out of curiosity. 20? Hold on. There's like a pattern. There's like a specific 60, 70, 80. These with 43. 12 points. So Medica all. Goodbye and analyze. Sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh no, yes, Yuki's a guy. Yuki is married though and has a wife who is from Japan. He's like I've gone to him once or twice with help with the Xenoblade characters for some of the translations, not everything, but there's like sometimes really hard to see characters. Tyon, let me tell you, I hate the way he talks, and I had to go for one of the field videos. I had to go to him to ask his wife because, like, as a non-native speaker, I just did not understand what he was saying, and then like his wife was like trying to translate like what it was, and it was really hard to put into English too. But we tried our best to capture the meaning, and I appreciate it for the help. But I usually, on Saturdays when I can, I usually try to stream with them Dead by Daylight, and they do like Japanese English streams. So like Saturday mornings, I'm usually there. I didn't make it today, but usually I try to when they're around. Yeah, which is funny because like we have this debate all the time about localization and translation, and I hate to drag it in every time, but it just drives me nuts because like FF14 is very is for me, that's a big thing because like Koji's in charge of FF16, and I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that when you translate and localize something, there's a very big difference of rewriting versus trying to convey what someone says, and I think people are misunderstanding what I'm saying about it because I'm always trying to explain to them that like I don't want, I get not everything works in English that's from Japanese to English, but like there's a difference between completely replacing something completely different and like trying to convey the meaning of it. And there are certain games that don't do that well. Like for me, like I'm playing Neo The World Ends With You right now, and that sort of has the same type of syndrome. And some people are like, well, it captures the feeling of it. And it's like, yeah, but there's like a big difference between how somebody perceives someone. Yeah, it's not. It's like a whole, I have this discussion all the time, and I hate it because no one agrees with me. Like, the people who don't agree with me are the people who can only speak English. And then the people who generally agree with me have some understanding of the languages. And so, like, it just drives me insane. I don't know. I like how Chaos says that Cosmos is really beautiful when she's asleep, and Shion's like, oh, thank you. She takes it as a compliment. Thank you for complimenting my daughter. Dude, just Google Translate. I mean, I might as well. The amount of people that tell me they appreciate stuff, let me tell you. Yeah, and so like my problem with Koji is that like with FF14, he puts a lot of memes in there and pop culture and stuff that doesn't exist in the Japanese version. And that's fine, like, for localization approach, but you can't say that they're the same experience. Like, specifically one character, Grahatia's personality is different. And so when you change how someone comes off personality-wise, I don't know if I would call that being true to the source material, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of things. It just bugs me. And I get it. It just, you know. I'm going down here because I want to get some stuff that's hidden down here. Hammer! What are you doing? I'm looking for curry. I mean, the escape pod would clear it out already. After all, it's just small, but most of your escape pods use cutting-edge technology. They sell for quite a lot to the right people. See, so you put the pod up for sale? Oh, shoot. I'm really sorry. Please pretend you didn't hear that. That was all Captain's idea. Completely alright. It's not like it belonged to me, and I'm sure it's the military. It's just another piece of equipment. Hammer! For me, it's just a pet peeve. It just bugs me that what people don't I guess because they don't understand, right? And I guess because Code is super fun and super popular. I have nothing against it either. If the game's fun, then it's fun. Enjoy it absolutely. But it's like a different experience, and to deny the fact that writing things in that do not exist is not. It's very hard. It's very hard for me to describe. You know. I guess, man. I have 3 more Xenoblade 3 videos to do, and I'm not looking forward to it, not because I don't like to do it, but I'm not looking forward to it because it takes so much work, you know? But yeah. Anyway, we really should deliver this curry because I'm messing around too much. I was just picking up a lot of items. I don't think I can climb up or down ladders with the curry though. We're gonna go deliver the curry. I'm glad I get to spend a lot of time with this game today. I feel, I don't know how to describe it. Like, if you're a fan of something like just Die Hard, it's very calming. I don't know how to describe it. I just, you know. Very enjoyable. Even with the lack of music, just, I don't know. Maybe having experienced everything already about this series is like why I enjoy it, but it's probably even better. Oh, the disarm key is in one of the cabins, that's right. I mean, I guess we can go pick it up later. I mean, I don't really need it, but I guess I can grab it. Oh, I don't know if I really need anything. A lot of people use eggs units. I don't ever use them. I don't really remember what to get. I know there's like certain stuff that you buy. But man, if I don't remember. Cards! I'll buy a starter set. And like 2 packs. There's a card game within this game, and I wish it existed for real. I would collect all the cards. Anyway, sorry. We're delivering the curry now. We're good.